TV series characters. They are not just characters, they are people in our lives. Research says that mass media has a striking characteristic. TV shows, reality shows, talk shows, they give the illusion of face-to-face interaction with the performer. And what is even more striking, it can be developed to the point where the viewer starts to think that the person on screen is their real friend. This is what is known as parasocial relationship. Two renowned sociologists, Horton and Wohl, coined these terms in 1956. Since then, there have been many explorations which is still going on. It is very common that people start viewing the character on TV as their real friend.
A friend of mine started watching a series only to discover that he does not like it at all. But at the same time, he started liking the character of a happy-go-lucky girl in that TV series. He finished watching the entire TV series since he liked that character. Also, there are so many people around us who look at the TV and shout at their parasocial companions. These are just some instances to support the fact that human brain does not distinguish much between people on screen and people outside screen. Another mention here will be that a number of people have told me that they have to watch something while eating. Surprisingly, the word companion comes from an old French word which literally means one who breaks bread with another. Companions were people who used to eat together, so many of us have kept the tradition alive by eating with our parasocial companions.
Parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship. The viewer extends their emotional energy to balance for the lack of response that they are getting. Nobody forces the viewer to initiate the relationship, so parasocial relationships are initiated voluntarily. We normally see that people watch TV series alone or in small groups. So what is the relationship between loneliness and parasocial relationships? What does research say?
Research says that the motivation for initiating parasocial relationships can be as varied as initiating real relationships. Overall, a lot of studies indicate that it does not require loneliness to initiate parasocial relationships. But it also says that different types of loneliness are associated to different types of content viewing. For example, in a study it was found that for women, greater family loneliness predicted greater parasocial interaction, which was not the case for men. Effects of emotional loneliness were also studied. For example, for women, greater romantic loneliness was slightly positively related with more parasocial interaction. For men, no positive relation. For men, again, greater chronic loneliness led to more parasocial interaction. But remember, parasocial interaction is not a symptom of chronic loneliness. There have been several studies to find no positive correlation between social loneliness and greater parasocial interaction. There have also been studies that support the fact that it depends more on personality types.
Before TV series existed, people used to establish relationship with political figures or even gods or spirits according to Wikipedia. I also became curious to know how old is the profession of acting. The profession of acting is quite old as well. It started in 6th century BC in Greece. Thespis of Icaria was the first person to appear on stage as an actor. He played a character rather than speaking as himself, which was a new thing then. And I am still speaking as myself. How old-fashioned am I? Our relationship with TV series characters are that of a human-human relationship. We consider them as our peers, but definitely it is not completely similar to a peer-peer relationship. There are some baggages that are absent. For example, do I have expectation on my favorite character on TV? Huge. Do I judge people on TV? All the time. Do I shout at them? Yes, I do. Do they have expectations on me? No. Do they judge me? Do they even know me? So, time to start a new conversation in the comment section down below. What series do you watch? Are you a one series loyalist? For me, it happens with movies that once I like a movie, I keep watching it every day after coming back from work. I skip most parts but still watch it, and this continues happening after I have memorized all the dialogues. I don't know why I do it. No, now I know it. This is a way of socialization, or maybe parasocialization. I want to know about you. Comment in the comment section down below. You are also free to share some strange information like whether you have a parasocial interaction with a paranormal character. I will love to read it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to YNZ if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with all the TV series lovers. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care.